so my favorite video series to record every other Sunday. You guys know we do the best card in every single position. We go take an empty lineup and obviously, like we said, fill it with the best card in every position. It's a very fun one. It changes because every 2 weeks we get many promos. Obviously, weekly content. We get new Thursday promos, legends, everything in between. But if you guys enjoy videos like this, make sure you hit that like, hit that subscribe. We're on that push for 40,000 subscribers here on the channel. But other than that, let's get right into the video. If you are looking for cheap, fast Madden coins to build that God Squad you always wanted, head over to my sponsor, EasyMut, and use code CHEW for 5% off your order. The link is in the description. The empty lineup, I have it right here for you guys. Starting off on the offensive line, I am going to be going a little bit out of position here, but I truly believe this is the best way to truly run your offensive line. So we have gotten 389 left tackles this week. The content was a little mid this week, but we did get 3 offensive linemen, which is kind of cool, I guess you could say. But I'm not going to show you sweet feet, and let me tell you why here in a second. But when comparing these two, Willie Roaf, obviously the bigger guy, a little bit better statistically across the board. We're going to go with Willie Roaf. But this is what everybody should be doing right now in the game. So sweet feet, if you guys do not know, if you put him up as your backup, he still gets the chem boost, like, because an AKA lineman, they get chem boost for the rest of their team, so you can help boost your overalls and boost some stats. So that is great, right? But also, he is still tied. If you want to go ahead and put him over here, you want to make sure to keep him right there as well. So you want Sweet Feet to be your backup and also your right tackle. He is an 88 at right tackle as well, tying the highest right tackle in the game, which would be Jawan Taylor. And when you compare them statistically, he is a little bit better than him. But also, I know a lot of people are wondering, does out of position, do they play worse? So far, not for me. I mean, they've been exactly the same, honestly. I love this. I think this is the best way to use it. But remember, you have to keep him as the backup left tackle too, if you want to include those chem boosts. But other than that, to fill out the interior, we got the left guard sitting over here. Brand new Quentin Nelson compared to Gene Upshaw. You can see he's a little bit worse statistically, but look at the weight. Look at the weight, boys. I truly do think weight matters. Gene Upshaw and also Dan Dierdorf for guys that get thrown around like pancakes out there. I'm going with the big fella every single day in Q. And then moving over to center, another kind of weird one right here. We got a brand new 88 Creed Humphrey, but we also got a Drew Dahlman. But you can see across the board, Creed is a little bit better, and he also boosts your team. So although he is a lower overall, this is where I think I will elect to go with the Creed Humphrey, right? You're helping your... Oh, I clicked the wrong one. You are helping your team out a little bit. I think AKA offensive linemen are a big deal. You want them on your team to help out everybody else. And to finish off the offensive line, we got the right guard. And you can see right here, we're going to lean David DeCastro, that LTD. Very expensive card, but the offensive line, obviously the big boys, you got to have them right out there. And then moving over to tight end. We haven't really gotten any tight end updates since the last time we made this video. Gronkowski was obviously tight end 1. I really do like Shannon Sharp and Waller, but I'm going to go with the guy that's the best balance. He's going to make a lot of people miss after the catch by trucking them, not by juking or jurtling, because he can't really do that. But I think the balance all around, I would go with Rob Gronkowski here. I think the agging with him too can bail you out a lot more than the other guys. I think that's who I'd go at tight end 1. I think tight end's a little bit interchangeable, but I got to go with Gronk. Now we get into skill positions, and I think 1 and 2 wide receivers are like, it's like a 1A and 1B thing right now in the game. It's obviously Tyreek Hill and Calvin Johnson. I don't really got to explain much with those. I feel like most people would agree with that one, but those two, you have the fastest wide receiver, the fastest card in the game, the only 90 speed base card in the game in Tyreek Hill, and then you have a 6'5", 88 speed player, and even when you compare him to another 6'5", 88 speed player, you can see the stats, a couple 90s across the board, and he's also hitting that short route running threshold, which Mike Evans isn't. But looking at wide receiver 3, I think it comes between 2 different people, and you can kind of go with whoever you want right here. I truly believe it's between either Keenan Allen's brand new LTD and Mike Evans. You can see Mike Evans is 6'5", but Keenan is better in almost every single stat across the board. He has 390 stats. 2 of them are 90 route running. He gets short in elite, short out elite. He gets slot-o-matic. A slot of every ability you want. He's like probably the best across the board. I feel like I gotta go with Keenan there, but I won't fault you if you want to go Mike Evans there. I don't think there's any wrong answer there. Like for me, I'm still using Mike Evans, but I'm a little bit of a cheapskate. But at the end of the day, Keenan, if you had all the coins in the world, I think that's who I would put there at wide receiver 3. But finishing off the offensive side of the ball, we have obviously the running back, and now we have many options. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, there's an MCS tournament going on today. As you guys know, if you go competitive Madden, they have to do their ladders today. It's single elim tournament. Everybody right now, I mean like 90%, not everybody, but like 90% of people are actually using CMC. I did my top 10 running back video 2 days ago. I said if you're a passer, I think CMC is the best. I know right now competitive Madden, I think CMC is probably more leaning towards. But for most people, I think Walter Payton is the better answer. If you're more of a passer, I would go CMC here. I think Bo Jackson's obviously still amazing. I think those are the top 3 in the game. I feel like I'm almost changing my answer since the last time I did top 10 running backs, and I'm going CMC here. The best route runner in the game. He also has the best hands in the game at running back. He has really good abilities out the backfield, good animations. I feel like I got to go CMC. And like I said, he is by far the most popular running back in the MCS today. And then moving over to quarterback, another guy. This is actually insane. I know some people have been talking about gunslinger or whatever. You don't need gunslinger or whatever. I've been seeing that all around on Twitter, on YouTube, on Twitch comments and everything. Everybody literally, I think it was 100%. If I missed a game, I missed a game. But I think it was 100% today in the MCS. It was all Andrew Luck. There was no question. There was nobody using Tua, nobody using T-Law, no Blonde Bombers, no Vicks, no Rodgers, no nothing. It was all Andrew Luck. He has the best release in the game. Obviously, you don't have to use Gunslinger on him. I still use it. I know a lot of people I saw today were still using it as well. But I think Andrew Luck definitely is quarterback one. I don't think there's any ifs, ands, or buts about it. No questions about it. But moving over to fullback to finish off the offensive side of the ball, we got Franco Harris. We got Andrew Beck too. You can see right here. I almost want to lean Andrew Beck because of the fast ability to get to his block if you're an I form or anything. He also is a better runner across the board. I don't know, man. I feel like Franco's probably still the better all-around, but I feel like Andrew Beck is low-key the better all-around fullback here, no? I don't know. I think you can go with anyone there. Fullbacks or whatever. Who cares about fullback? But there's the offense. Defensive side of the ball, it gets a little bit more harder. It's not really straightforward as much as you would think. But as you guys know, I do 2 free safeties, 2 strong safeties, obviously 3 corners. I like to give you guys a little bit of depth right there because I know a lot of people use multiple DBs on the field. But starting off with 2 free safeties, I think this one is a little bit easier. We got Paul Krause, who just came out today. Amazing. And comparing him to the previous best strong safety in their game, or free safety, my fault. They are both 88 speed. One is 6'3", so you're getting a +1 in height right there. You're getting a little bit better zone. You're getting better man coverage. The play rack is better as well. I feel like I almost have to go with Paul Krause right here. But like I said, I want to give you guys 2 of them, so I think I'm going to lean Sean Taylor. Yeah. Sean T, obviously amazing. It's hard to put both of these guys on the field in a very man-heavy meta game right now, but at the end of the day, I still think if you're looking at it from paper, you got to put these 2 as your best free safeties in the game. And then to move across the line, we got the right outside linebacker. This one hasn't changed since the last time we did the video. It's between these 2 guys, but everybody has Micah. This card is ridiculous. It feels like he has pick artists built into his card as well. He never drops the ball. He has 87 speed, really good excel. You're going to have amazing stats to get to the quarterback across the board. I got to go with my guy, Micah. I got to salute EA. They gave us a free, amazing edge rusher. Everybody still uses him. He still fits into the best team in the game right now. And like I said, free. That's all that matters, right? Middle linebacker, kind of like fullback. Who really cares about the position right now in the game? But we got to fill it out for you guys. There are only 2 87 speed guys, and it is Tyrell Bernard and also Ray Lewis. So I'm going to lean those guys right there. I think you could go these other guys. Tremaine Edmonds is way too slow. I don't know. Like maybe Manti Te'o, but yeah, we're going to go with these 2 guys right here. If you're playing a middle linebacker, it should probably only be like Ray Lewis right now in the game. But even then, there's no reason to use our linebackers when we got like Sean T, Paul Krause. We're going to be naming some over here. Cam Chancellor, all these guys in the game. Just so tough to put them on the field. But left outside linebacker, we got absolutely blessed with an amazing card today. Although Shaq Barrett, you can see the pass rushing stats. So you'll look at Dave Robinson right now, and you'll think, what is Chew talking about? Look at that. He is awful when it comes to pass rushing stats. Dave Robinson is kind of a hybrid card. He's another card that I saw in a lot of fields today in the MCS. He literally is like nuts. 90 man coverage, 90 zone coverage. He is the fastest edge rusher in the game too. So you know what that means. He's going to loop the fastest. It is a loop meta. I have to talk about it. I can't just negate it from the video. He's going to get a lot of free rushes. He's going to be able to man up running backs and tight ends perfectly. He's going to have an amazing zone at 90 right there. He's 6'3". I know right here it's not the best, but 90 block shed is still going to help him a lot. I think I got to go with Big Dave right here. There's a reason why this card is very expensive right now. But to top off the top row, we do got 2 amazing safeties. Obviously, I got to go with Simmons. Probably the best defensive card in the game, the best user in the game. 88 speed, 6'4", amazing man coverage, hitting a threshold. The zone's good, the power's good. Yeah, I mean, there's not really much for me to say, boys. Isaiah Simmons, safety 1, user 1, whatever you want to call it. And then my guy, Troy P. They made an amazing Troy P card. I love him. They gave him 90 man and 91 zone, so he can fit right into the meta. He is also 89 speed, so you are getting a +1 in speed. But obviously, the negative with him is he is a little bit shorter. But I will say the Ags don't seem as OP this year as they have in past years. So I'm okay with putting a guy like Troy P out there on the field right here. Now moving over to the bottom row, we have the corners. I think they're just like the wide receivers. I have a 1A and 1B over here. I truly think you can't really argue these 2 off the top of the board. But my 1 is going to be Charles Woodson, 6'1", 88 speed. Both his man and zone are above 90 as well. Good press out there. He kind of feels a little bit taller than 6'1", I would say, but Yeah, he's amazing. And then also at cornerback, too, we got to scroll a little bit. We do got LTD Cromartie, another 88 speed guy who has a really good man to fit into the meta. He is 6'2", big body corner that has also amazing press. Got to go with Crow, but cornerback 3 is where it gets hard. I think if you're more of a zone guy, you can lean a guy like Kyrie Lum. If you're more of a man guy, you can lean more, I don't know, Stephon Gilmore in the game. Primetime still fast. JPJ still amazing. I think this cornerback 3 is tough. I know Trey Brown is 89 speed, but he is... it's kind of tough. I kind of want to put Trey Brown here, but I feel like I almost got to go Gilmore right now. 87 speed is a little bit on the slower end right now in the game, but you are getting a guy with really good man coverage. 90 press out there too. It's tough. Who would you guys go at cornerback 3? You can see the cornerback 3, we don't really have a fast guy out there besides Dion, and Dion, you almost have to play at safety because of the press, so I feel like I'm just going to go Gilmore here. I don't know what else to go with right there. But moving over to the ends and also the defensive tackle, we do have a lot of cards that have came out lately. I'm not going to lie. The right end, a little bit weaker. You could see it's obviously Bruce Smith. That's one we can just put, skip, relax. But the left end and D tackle, we've been getting upgrades like crazy. We got Vita Vea, the only inside stuff in the game. I will say inside stuff is not that good, because you can, just like last year, double team it every single play. If you notice somebody has Vita Vea and they have an ability under them, double team him, it cancels it out. Sadly, it's canceled out for free. You don't need an ability to cancel out, which really sucks. But I still think Vita is really amazing. That also makes it so you have to double team him, so maybe your ends can come free, the other D-tackle can come free. That helps a little bit. But Warren Sapp, when you compare the stats, you can see he still has 90 block shed, 87 power move, and 84 finesse compared to these guys. He's way faster than almost every D-tackle in the game as well. He actually is still faster than these guys. He's also probably one of the more popular ones, but if you're not going him, I would probably go Vita Vea or Sapp. Like, honestly, I'll put 2 here just because I know some people run double D tackles. I have been using Chris Jones as well. He's been pretty nice, but this is probably what I would lean right here at D tackle. And to finish off the video, we do got left end. We kind of got a disappointing in Lawrence Guy, a disappointing upgrade in Lawrence Guy. But you can see, comparing to other cards in the game, there's not really much competition here. He does have 90 block shed, 84 power move. The ends are a little bit weak, you can see. Yeah, it's kind of bad. I mean, looking at him, I feel like I gotta go with Lawrence Guy. Jadeveon Clowney's another card, not hitting a single 90 stat. I don't know, man. A weak position. I guess I'll go Lawrence Guy. I don't want to, but we need some new ends in the game. Both of these guys. Give me a Myles Garrett. Give me a Nick Bosa. Give me something. Come on, EA. Boys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to comment down below, what would you change off this list? Who's too high in the list? Who's too low? Who got slept on or slumped from this? Whatever you want to call it. I hope you guys enjoyed, though. We got some gameplays and AKAs coming up tomorrow. And also, forgot to mention, the cost of this team is 12 million coins. Yeah, that's very, very expensive. But, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see you guys in the videos tomorrow. Peace out, boys.